All right, imagine you're cozy in bed. You have your head just hit the pillow. You're falling asleep, and all of a sudden, that's on your RV door. That's what happened to us.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Andy.
I'm Hope.
And that's Ralphie down there. If you see him, yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, running around.
He's running around and enjoying himself. So,
that happened.
yeah, if you saw the beginning there. We just got back from our camping trip. We parked here in front of my in-laws, her parents' house, and went to sleep for the night. Furnace was working. It was cold. And yeah, we went to sleep. I had just fallen asleep. I was listening to some music. Hope was already asleep. Ralphie was at the foot of our bed, and I just put my phone down and knocked out. And it wasn't 2 or 3 minutes later, we heard this little
tap
knock, and
we jumped.
We all jumped.
All three of us.
Ralphie jumped immediately. Hope jumped. I was like, wait a minute. Because I had just fallen asleep.
Let me find him.
And so we heard the knock, and I jumped up and just kind of sat there for a second, and I said, wait a minute, somebody's knocking on the door. So I got up really fast, opened the door, and there was no one there. So I took a second, grabbed my weapon of choice, and came out. And guys, I've mentioned it before, where my in-laws live, it is in the middle of nowhere. Out here, you are fending for yourself. It will take the police, ambulance, whatever, forever to get out here. And good luck if they even find you out here. So when I came out, it was super dark out here, and it was super cold because it was about 11:15 at night.
That was our coldest night yet. I think it was in the 20s.
Yeah, it was cold, but my adrenaline was pumping so hard that I didn't even feel it. I came out, looked around the RV, looked around the area, looked behind my in-laws' house and stuff like that, and nothing. So it was crazy because, like I said, they're out here in the middle of nowhere.
And we were like, did we imagine it? But it was all three of us heard it. Ralphie didn't just react because of us. It was at the same time we all literally jumped up.
Yeah.
And we didn't think it was my parents because it was so late at night. They would text us if there was something going on. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was very strange, but it got us thinking.
It did. It got us thinking because one, I've even put myself in a situation where we lived in Orlando area. It was very nice, and you never saw any issues going on there. But I was always still so alert. It didn't matter that we lived in a nice area. Mm-hmm. We had awesome neighbors. I was always on alert. Out here, I'm just kind of like, man, someone would be an absolute idiot to do something out here, because, like I said, everyone out here is probably
packing.
well taken care of in some way, shape, or form. And you would be seriously stupid to do something out here. But clearly, at 11:15 or so, whatever time it was, someone knocked on the door. We have our theory. I even speaking with my father-in-law, there's a theory. It might have been somebody in this area that lives just up the road. Not going in. We don't know. So I have no idea. So that happened. So because of that, I bought this. And no, this isn't a sponsored ad or anything. I just got this.
I wish.
Yeah, it was just a camera that's going to go on the side of the door over here, and it'll immediately notify me on our phones, or my phone, or Hope's phone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
And let us know if somebody's there. It does have night vision and all that stuff, so we could see at night clearly.
Does it have an app on your phone then?
It does have an app on the phone.
Okay, cool.
So we'll be able to see hey, where are you going?
Yeah,
Ralphie's just walking away. He's getting brave.
About to get on the road.
Yeah, so I'm going to get this installed and put it up and check that out. And then my in-laws actually bought a couple of cameras for them for their house too. So, so they can kind of see what's going on when they're not around. So, yeah, crazy stuff, guys. And look,
we're just the kinds of things that I feel like that's what you need to remind yourself that we're not always safe. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta be prepared. You've got to be prepared for even the silliest little things. So,
Yeah.
and you know, we might upgrade to something more and put it at different corners eventually. But for now, we at least have something by that front door, so we can, if we ever get a knock again in the middle of the night when you're asleep.
But hopefully no more knocks. It's
Yes.
funny because I watched other YouTubers and stuff like that, van life, stuff like that, where they talk about the knock on the door, and I'm like, man, no one's gonna knock on this thing. You know,
That's
I mean,
weird,
you know what it is. It's not a, you're gonna assume somebody's in there. And let me tell you too, the furnace was on. I remember.
was just gonna say that the furnace was going.
Yeah.
So
the furnace was on when
think
they
we were
knocked.
Come on in.
So maybe they were just looking for some warmth. I don't know.
We don't know.
But I think maybe once they heard Ralph start barking pretty loudly, I think that's when they bolted. But I tell you, they had to get moving.
Fast,
So, or they hid really well somewhere. I don't know, maybe across the road in the woods. I have no idea. But
Everything's good.
So, but everything's good. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna be a little more alert to things, and
we definitely want to share it with you guys, so you guys know too. If you're doing this journey too, it might be something that you want to look at. We'll have this. Did you get it on Amazon?
It's on Amazon.
On our Amazon storefront, which is on our website, realmissionketo.com. And it was pretty inexpensive too, right? It was decent.
Yeah, it was like $60, I think, maybe.
Yeah,
something like that.
And it wasn't one where you have to buy the app too, because I know you were finding that.
Yeah.
Some of the ones he was looking at, you had to buy the camera and buy the app, but in this case, I think it's part of it. So.
I think so, but you know me.
Yeah.
I could have maybe missed some of the fine print on that.
So we'll let
But
you know.
I don't know. But yeah, so that was it, guys. Do us a favor, like, share, subscribe. Give us a comment down below and let us know if maybe if you're in the RV life or van life, whatever.
Weird like that happen?
Yeah, has somebody knocked on your door and either told you to move, or I don't know, was just scaring you?
Yeah.
Who knows? But all right, thanks so much, guys.